Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for the week beginning Sunday the 30th of March, ending Friday the 4th of April. We are already done with the first quarter of 2025, if you can believe that. Here's a look at the Euro Dollar Index. Obviously we've popped up a bit here over the last couple of weeks, but not much this last week, so there's that. The pound dollar has been dead flat, not very exciting. Let's take a look at the ES daily chart. This is the broad market futures form. Tanked a bit today, obviously, down pretty hard. S&P cash also down hard. We lost a lot of points on the markets today, but we're still back above the lows that we hit a couple weeks ago. This does not look good, though. From a charting perspective, if we crack these recent lows, that's not a good thing. NASDAQ 100, even worse, closer to the lows. And once you crack that, you're probably in some big trouble. Russell 2000 holding up, interestingly. I don't know why the small caps are holding up when everything else is falling apart, but it is what it is. Crude oil inventories, 69.14 for the close on Friday. Okay. Bitcoin sitting at 84,220. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, gapped up and held. But that was just Friday. It's basically flat for the week. So rates steady. The VIX closes at 21.65 because the market's starting to tank. That's good for volatility. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, negative on Friday, but it's back and forth all week, obviously. The trend closes high at 1.63, puts the 10-day moving average at 0.97. That's not a negative for the markets. That's actually nowhere near a sell signal. Here's the intra-week action on the ES. So again, it was gap up Monday and then kind of drifted higher, flat Tuesday, drifted down Wednesday, not much Thursday, and then Friday sold off. NASDAQ 100, same thing. Volume's been, sitting in the 6.5 to 7 billion share range, which is fine. Apple closes down for the week, barely. Amazon down for the week. Meta down for the week, obviously. Google down for the week. That's not pretty. Goldman Sachs down for the week. Netflix down for the week, barely. Nvidia down for the week. Zoom down for the week. And First Solar dead flat. So that's just kind of what we like to look at to get a gauge of the market. And it is what it is from that point forward. So whatever. In terms of economic data coming out in the week ahead. Hold on, I got my calendar wrong. Okay, there we go. Monday, I'm just talking about U.S. data here. Chicago PMI at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. That's the only data on Monday. Tuesday, there's a lot of data around the world. It's one of the busiest days I've ever seen, but not much here in the U.S. Final manufacturing PMI number at 9:45. ISM manufacturing PMI number with JOLTS job openings at 10, along with construction spending. Wednesday, ADP non-farm employment change at 8:15. Factory orders at 10. Crude oil inventories at 10:30 as usual. Got a Fed member speaking Thursday. Challenger job cuts at 7:30 a.m. Oh, the trade balance number, that's the big one at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, along with the initial and continuing jobless claims, which is a weekly number. Final services PMI, ISM services PMI, natty gas at 10:30. And then on Friday, we've got the unemployment rate with the non-farm employment change. I don't think that's going to go well, to be honest. I think that's going to be ugly. I think that whatever. And then we've got some daylight savings time stuff from New Zealand and Australia next Saturday, and everybody's shifted at that point. So I expect that this is going to be not pretty, but that's what tariffs do. So it is what it is. We shall see. Charts as usual brought to you by NinjaTrader. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.